the Opubco Studios in Oklahoma City, this is an OU update. I'm Jenny Carlson. The Oklahoma men's basketball team had an oh-so-close call against Missouri on Monday night, and Mike Baldwin joins us now to talk about that. Mike, obviously a great look at the end by Stephen Pledger, just missed. How heartbreaking a loss is this for the Sooners?
Well, what's really troubling is one of their strengths all season long is free throw shooting. Pledger's one of the top in the country, around 90%. The team overall is right at 75%, and they missed 14 free throws. They start the game 0 of 8 at the line, and as a result, they were in catch-up mode the entire second half, trailing anywhere between 2 to 10 points most of the time, kept fighting back. But in the end, they just missed too many free throws, and they got the good look. And Pledger was visibly upset after the game because it was a good look. He thought he should have knocked it down. He also missed 3 free throws after missing only 7 the entire season heading into last night's game. So they took it kind of hard, and they keep saying they're tired of, learning these valuable lessons. But in the long run, it's going to help this team next season. Right now, it's just frustrating, though, to have some of these games slip away that they know they maybe could have won.
Mike, considering those free throw woes that they had really from start to finish, this was a Missouri team that on Saturday had just knocked off Kansas. Great game. They'd won at Baylor earlier this year. This is a really good Missouri team. How in the world was Oklahoma able to stay so close considering that big deficiency at the free throw line?
Yeah, and remember they also were down 42 points in Columbia to start the Big 12 season. And so as a result, everybody said, well, they're way overmatched. Well, part of that was their first Big 12 game. They were a little off guard. Missouri played about as well as they could that night. And I think they caught Missouri at a good time. I mean, they were emotionally high after that win. We put in the story today, Coach Haight put his team in a hotel after the win right there in Columbia because he didn't want them celebrating too much with all the students and other people. So they caught him at a good emotional time. But OU's a lot better, too, than the last month. And that's, you throw all those factors in there. Osby's been averaging like 16 points a game the last month. Grooms had his best game offensively in more than a month. There were a lot of good things in the game. There was just too many missed free throws to make it an upset.
And this was a quick turnaround for Missouri, but was also quick for Oklahoma. They played Saturday, coming back Monday. Now they've got a bit of a lengthier layoff before they play on Saturday at Texas Tech. Talk about that game, Mike. Obviously a Red Raiders team they're at the bottom of the Big 12 barrel. What do you expect out of Oklahoma in that game?
Well, Texas Tech is just one of those teams that they're just not fit Big 12-wise with talent this year, and they could end up going 0-18. And so they may win a game or two. You just want to make sure you're not the team that ends up losing out at Lubbock. And so they've got OU, A&M, a few others I'm sure they're pointing to say to get off that zero snide. They're the better team. They did not play all that well against Tech when they were in Norman a few weeks ago, but found a way the last 4 minutes to win that game. The Sooners need to find a way to win this game. They're the better team. They need this win to help build their NIT resume. So it's one they need to go get. Let's just go see if they can finish one out on the road.
All right, thanks, Mike. Sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.